I just bought my first house, and it might be the biggest project I've ever taken on. I'm turning it from old to new with some major renovations, and this is day one. First part of the bathroom is out. I'm gonna go around taking down stuff like this, just getting the simple stuff off the walls, and then obviously we'll get more in depth with the rest of it. And this is where things start to get interesting, because once everything started coming off the walls, I realized how much work this place is actually going to need. Literally like only 2 screws were holding that into the wall. Okay, we got this little trim piece across the bottom that's literally already coming apart, so watch this. Probably could have taken that off with 2 fingers. Yikes. Is that even put on the wall? Like, I literally don't even know if that was like on the wall or not. That just came off with 2 fingers. I forget how old this house is, but underneath the paint is like this old purple and green. It's paint. That's not wrapping paper either. That's old. It has to be. If not, whoever had this bathroom before was like into some odd colors, because look at that. But yeah, look at the insulation in there. It literally just looks like nasty. Looks like a rat's nest, to be honest. I just gave this a little bit of a tug, and I can already see like the caulking around it and separating, so that should be a fun time ripping that apart. That cabinet stinks. Like really bad, but I don't know where they mounted it. And I don't have a step ladder in here, so I can't even see up in it. So maybe I'll just move right to this, but yeah. Let's get the water turned off. Why is there water? Dude, guys, it looks like he was catching water down here too, with a pan. Interesting. Forgot I was gonna have to be doing plumbing work right now. Ow, my head. Oh my, I see some ants too. This is not gonna be good, guys. Proper demolition. Alright guys, we got the vanity out, cabinet out, all the stuff off the walls. These are all gonna have to come out. Yeah, I don't know how. Oh shit. Alright you guys, we're gonna try and start ripping the shower laminate off the wall. Alrighty, and this is where the water is. So we are going to pull this up, just like that. Drag it over here, and we are going to turn that clockwise to shut it off. We finally found where the water supply is outside, so I can finally shut the water off to the house. That means we can start plumbing inside the bathroom. So we're gonna rerun these, go from these, run PEX pipe over, and probably shove it somewhere right there. And then as far as the shower goes, we are going to run PEX pipe from this point, and this point, to the new spot. That's gonna be somewhere right here for the single use, the one handle. And then same as this entire pipe, we're gonna use PEX pipe instead of that one. So let's get to it. The bathtub here, we got the plumbing off. It's gonna go that way. However, the bathtub faucet side of things has this lever, and the bolt holding this in broke off inside of that. They're like completely corroded to it, so I think I'm gonna just pull the tub out in order to get back behind there to redo that. But it is cast iron, so I'm gonna find a way to go from the base of that and then run PVC. So I have to go from cast iron to PVC. Hopefully the tub is just loose. So yeah, we're gonna try and pull this tub out. However, there's a lot of insulation everywhere, so I'm gonna bag some of it up because it is a mess and I hate breathing it in. Well, I'm not going back now.
Dude, this is gonna be hard. I'm hitting.
Oh, but it's not even, oh wow.
That did nothing.
Dude.
How are we gonna get this out?
Dude, I don't know.
Can it just lift out? Oh, it'll lift out.
It's stuck in the corner over there. You see that? He's a genius. It's stuck on the lip right here. So if we can get this corner up. All right, guys, we're taking the bathtub out. We're going to put a new one in. have come a long ways. My friend Jake has been helping me. Basically, we've been doing a lot of plumbing, so we had to relocate the old gray water drain that was right there, and we are going to actually hack this one down, use that one as the new drain. We cut out the old big drain pipe right there that runs all the way over there, and redo a lot of the drainage. This is the shower drain. We have had to hack them, put in a new rubber connector right there, and then we're gonna use PVC with the shower drain, stuff like that. So that's what we've been doing right now. We got the toilet piece down. We're redoing the subframe. So this is actually loose still. We're gonna put some insulation down once we finish the plumbing, and then we're gonna get the subfloor down and go from there. But yeah, we're gonna be knocking this thing out today. Under the house, and we just got the plumbing done right here for the shower, or for the bathtub up there. So job done. This is what the rest turned out like. Jake did this part right here. So yeah, that's plumbing done for the bathroom. Next up is the mudding, guys. We just got the mudding and the first layer of tape up on the walls. So you can tell, looks good. We just did this obviously with the water spigots and drains. That's what the shower looks like, but because we're tiling it, we're not really worrying about the mudding, so that's gonna be a different process than what we did for the rest. But I'll be back tomorrow to put the next layer of mudding on. Then we'll be like a lot closer to finishing. Little update, we got all the sheetrocking done, all smoothed out, just how we need it. And now we are moving on to tiling, which is gonna be a fun part. So we got these hexagon black flooring pieces right here, and then we are gonna do some white subway tiles for the wall. Here's like a little the inspiration photo I'm going off of. That's pretty much just what we're gonna go with, and try to make this bathroom the cutest I can for, you know, what it is. So let's move into the tile. All right, you guys, we are painting the house. It's already 4:30 and the house is not masked off or anything. I pressure washed it the other day, so we're gonna try to see if we can get this thing done as fast as we can today. Let's get to it. I'm gonna try and get this thing masked off as soon as we can, because probably won't be able to paint the whole house today, but we can do as much as we can, you know. Got half the house painted. Well, pretty much the whole house. We're just on the back half, but yeah, we got everything painted, gutters and all. Just that the siding is so old that I'm just, you know, slapping it on there. At least it looks better than it did before, you know. So as you can see, we are laying tile down. I just gave you guys a little time lapse of how time consuming it is. But my dad just left to go get like a little stone that is gonna roughen the edge. It's like sanding the edges naturally for the pieces that we're gonna have to cut along the edge of this. He's gonna run home and grab that. I'm gonna try to finish this while he's gone so it comes back to a completely finished tiled floor. You wanna make sure it's level in all directions. And also, if the corner doesn't come to a complete perfect edge, over time it slowly pushes all of them out of place. But so far it's been like, we're down to the T with it, so all of them look perfect. Next up, waterproofing the walls behind the tile. So we have this waterproofing stuff. It's pretty thick. We're just getting that on there, slapping it on. I have one coat on, and I think that's all I have to do, as long as it's thick. And this is what it looks like. Did 2/3 of it so far. Also, guys, we got the tile completely finished. Other than needing to grout it still, you can see like down in there. But I did the rest of the corner pieces right here just today. And with the floor being done, we are going to go ahead and start grouting it right now. And I won't be able to stand on it while it dries, so we're gonna let that dry once I finish. And we're gonna come back and start laying the tiles for the shower. We're just going with some white subway tiles, so it'll be like a black floor, white wall accent. Fingers crossed, I think it'll look good though. I got all the way up to the window trim, and then I ran out of, basically I needed the trimming that's gonna go to outline the window. So I just ran and got some of that with my dad. yeah, we just gotta basically keep doing that. This tiling though takes forever. I didn't realize. So just time consuming, but we're getting it done. Next up after that is we also need to spackle the walls, but that's messy. So we're gonna have to like put some clear wrap down, cover the floors just so we don't have to keep re-cleaning the floor and basically turn it white. We don't want to do that.
Wow, this looks good, Dan.
Okay guys, we got the last tile going in on this wall before we knock down those two walls and get to those ones. Let's see if it fits.
I mean, I think it looks good.
Got a lot left to do though. And we started on this wall. We got the edge of it put up with the mortar. And then we also got started on some of it. We're just gonna go down like that to protect the walls on both sides. That one we did not get on. But we also just spackled the walls really fast. We used the store-bought little orange peel canisters. And that just took about 5 minutes to do this entire bathroom. So honestly, you could probably do it in like 1 minute. I'm not even kidding. You just, and it just comes out really fast. Alrighty, you guys, and we have gotten 2 walls completed. We are starting the 3rd one down here. That took a long time, let me tell you. The tile, I don't think I'll ever be doing tile again. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't that bad. It's just time consuming, but we got it all in. Looks really good. We got around the window, and let me tell you, like, everything lines up. It is just perfect. Next up is pretty much just to like scrub it down, clean it up, and then we're gonna grout it with black grout. Yeah, this looks so good. I'm stoked on how it turned out. Next up, guys, we're gonna paint the walls white, and I could either grout or paint right now, but I think I'm just gonna paint actually.
Now, if I could do it again, I would actually grout first and then paint because the black grout got all over the walls and it was very messy and hard to clean up. Now, I could say I could do a lot of things different, but it is what it is. Also, I forgot to record some progress, so bear with me.
We got the toilet in place. However, we ran into some problems. Basically, that thing right there, that was the one that was in. As you can see, the circle on it was too narrow. It was like an inlaid. I forget what they're called, but it was like an inlaid version where it went inside the pipe that was on the ground. Basically, we had to get a new one that went over the top of the pipe that goes down, which allowed the toilet to actually sit down into it. For some reason, it was sitting like up on top of it. The bolts weren't aligning with those 2 bolts on the toilet were aligning with the opening gap. So the bolt just kept slipping through when we were tightening it. So I had to go under the house again, saw the main pipe, spin it, re-drill it down. Now the bolts are grabbing and not slipping out. We had to cut out the vanity to let the drain go through, and then we'll put a P-trap in there. On that topic, I'm putting in a new ceiling fan. So we got this. I just took out the old one, and that was a little hassle because it wouldn't fit through the hole, but I got it to come out. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and wire up this new one. So we got the fan and that in. We got those in, that in, and that in. We just have basically floor trim now, trim around the doors, and we just glued the countertop on. So we're gonna let that dry. We accidentally put these on backwards, so we have to undo that once this dries. Flip them around. But other than that, guys, the bathroom's like so close to being done. Just gotta do, you know, the trim everywhere, some backsplash for that, buy a mirror, stuff like that. Get a light up there. But yeah, it's coming along. We are now getting into the kitchen. Basically just ripped off all the old backsplash like I did at the very first day we started renovating this place. Now we're getting into just putting on some sticky backsplash stuff. It looks really good. I was gonna replace the countertops, maybe the sink, but we're gonna leave it actually now. And we're just doing that, and it actually looks pretty good. So we'll come back and show you the final product.
Fitting that. Those are your measurements.
Yeah, so here's us fitting a piece. Yeah, right there. Cool. That's how it goes, guys, and you stick it on. It's pretty cool. We finished the backsplash, and we put a new faucet on, guys. The ones you can move. Looks way better. It was like $50 on Amazon or something like that, and it upgraded the kitchen a ton. And yeah, this backsplash went all the way up with it like that, and then cut it off right there. I need to get some paint match for that so I can fix some holes and gouges in the walls just to touch up. But yeah, guys, this kitchen looks 10 times better. And then if we come over here to the bathroom, it is all cleaned up as well. Look how good this thing looks. The floors all clean.
We still have this shower to do.
And then, yeah, we still got a little bit like of the shower to do and stuff like that. It looks great. Other than the toilet needs cleaned as well. House is near completion for what I did. I shampooed all the carpets, but I used this shampooer. I did not touch out here yet. So this is my next spot out here in the little garage area. Still got to clean up all this. And yeah, but other than that, when you come inside, it looks super clean. I'm selling the couch, that house is coming along. And now to the next little project. And we got that working and the shower working. Look at that. So, I'll just put you guys in the shower. I put a new light right here. I put new bulbs in almost the entire house. I put new bulbs right there, right there, right there, and right there. I'll show you guys. Right there. Oh, that one's on camera, it looks a little more yellow, but it's actually, they're all stark white. Even out here, I put a new lamp out there, so it lights up the whole room. In there, I'm not gonna worry about it. They just have a garage light sideways. But I also just cleaned this entire area out, vacuumed it. Pretty filthy in here, but I got it as clean as I kind of need it to be. We're gonna do a little landscaping to the front of the house. I already laid down this black tarp stuff so that the rocks that I lay down don't fall through into the earth right away, and also so that the grass doesn't grow through it. We also got it going down the side of the house right here, so I think it'll look good. Yeah, let's get some rock down. Oh, but first we got to put down like that trim thing so that there's a barrier. It'll look better because we just went and picked up some rock right here, so we're gonna get all this spread right here. But before we do that, yeah, we got to put in the edging right here. So we're digging that down right here, and then I'll also do the whole side right here with that, just to keep it out of the yard, and it'll make it easier to mow and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get the edging in right now. Okay, we're out here in the rain, guys, with the truck out here with the light just right here. So we just have like a little 15-foot section left, and then we'll be done with putting the edging on. And then I think we'll come back tomorrow and start scooping some rock into the pit. During the daylight, it is still pouring down rain, but we're out here and we're gonna get all the rock laid. So let's get to it. This shovel does not slice through the rock that easy, so this is gonna take a while. 2 hours later, guys, we got all the rock done. This is what it looks like. Yeah, I went through just about almost a full yard. Done with outside, done with the bathroom, done with the kitchen. Pretty much, guys, I just need to wipe everything down on the inside. I shampooed it, got it all clean, but by wipe it down, I mean like the walls and stuff, they're kind of nasty. So I'm gonna go in and do that. But right now I'm done, filthy, muddy. All right, you guys, and with that, the house renovation is completely finished. We got literally everything done just in time. I got the house listed on
Facebook Marketplace, and it rented right away, as you can tell by the renter walking in. Now, I didn't know exactly how this would turn out when I started. I thought it was going to be a little coffee shop, and it turned into a full house renovation with absolutely no plans. And now it's no longer just a project. It's a place for someone else to call home. Now, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to drop a comment if you guys would have done anything different in the remodel. Drop a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.